Hey guys, welcome to Festival Insider. My name is Kennedy. I'm here live on the first day of Electric Zoo, and I've also have the incredible honor to be here with the one and only Jason Ross. How's it going today, Jason?
It's going so good. It's beautiful out. It's an awesome day.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We have a lot to unpack here. Jason, you just released a new album. You just performed at the iconic Hollywood Palladium, and you're about to embark on your own tour. So how are you feeling? You must be on cloud 9 right now.
Cloud 10 right now. No, I'm feeling good. We had an awesome show at the Palladium, an awesome kickoff to the album tour. So I'm really excited about that show, but also about just the rest of the tour.
Yeah, totally. So let's start from the beginning. So the album Atlas, which is also the title of your brand, you know, the whole concept behind your project. So what does Atlas mean to you, and why did you decide to name it your sophomore album?
Atlas stemmed from my first track, one of my first tracks on Injuna Beats. It was called Atlas. And yeah, I don't know, it just started to form this community, and they call themselves Atlas Fam and all that. And then through quarantine, we had the live streams, we called it Atlas Thursdays and all that stuff. And then working on the second album, I just felt like, I wanted to give an homage to the fans that have been with me since day one, and so we called it Atlas.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, honestly, I mean, all of your albums and work are amazing, but I gotta say, anyone who has listened to your music knows that your sound has evolved. I mean, you started out with trance, you moved into the realm of melodic dubstep, but also you've never really changed because you've always had that trance upbringing. But with this album, I feel like it's a conglomerate of all those styles. But what would you describe, what side of Jason Ross this album brings to life?
I feel like I've owned in on my sound. So I'm not just choosing genres for this album. I've kind of taken all these different inspirations and influences and kind of put that into this album. So I think it's just a more dialed in, elevated version of who I am as an artist.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I'm sure a contributing factor to the album's diversity is all of the artists that you collaborated with on this album. So what are some things you learned from them along the creative process?
I think I've learned a lot more about songwriting, for sure. I mean, this album was super focused in on songwriting and making songs that people can relate to and sing along to. Yeah, I think that was the big thing. I was in the studio. I got to be in the studio with the songwriters and all that stuff. So I think it's something that I really, grew from this album.
Yeah, totally. And I can totally see that with the amount of singer-songwriters you have on the album. So one more question about the album. So what have you found most rewarding about making an album opposed to a single?
I mean, an album is I feel like you're trying to say something. So, and a single is more just sporadic, oh, here's me. But an album is this is who I am. Yeah, I think that's just the big difference. Exactly. This is me.
So accompanying your new album is your tour with your first stop at the iconic Hollywood Palladium. So how would you describe the emotions you felt when you first stepped on stage there?
I just felt just so good. I was they're all here for the album, to hear the album live, and it just felt so good. All this work that we put into it, not only the album but the show as well. Totally. A new visual setup, a new set. So it just was cool to see all this work, the work we put into it kind of come to life.
Yeah, and was this kind of your first time performing most of the tracks on the album? I'm sure you probably premiered them here and there, but this is the first full-blown album.
Yeah, this was the first showcase of hearing it, because the songs were kind of made to be played live. So this is the first time playing it, all of them live together. It was really special.
Totally. So as thankful as we are, as New Yorkers are, that you're playing here at Electric Zoo, I didn't see New York on the tour dates. Are you coming back, or can we find out soon?
I'm coming back.
Yay!
For sure. We're coming back. We're going to announce that on Tuesday, where it's going to be. But that's all I can say.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. All right, so we're on the second part of the interview, the more favorite part maybe, the speed round. We're going to do 10 rapid-fire questions, answer them to the best of your ability. Ready? And I try to tend them to your upbringing in Minnesota. So, favorite Minnesota State Fair food?
Oh, man. Cheese curds.
Cheese curds. All right, ready for this? I didn't know this, but duck, duck, goose, or duck, duck, gray duck?
Gray duck.
See, What even is that? Only Minnesotans probably know that. What mythical creature do you wish you were real?
Do I wish were real? Paul Bunyan.
So like the nursery rhyme or
He's
like
a logger. He's like a logger. Yeah. Paul Bunyan and like his ox. It's so Minnesota.
All right, so this is one of my own questions, but favorite nickname you've heard by fans? I have a few of my personal favorites, but like anything that you've seen in chats, like
I feel like my diehard day one fans would probably say like Jason Rosa. And that's like actually a typo that we wrote on YouTube. We uploaded like a live stream video, and it's like Jason Rosa presents Atlas, and they just ran with it.
Yeah, sure. I've heard Basin Ross. I love that one. And then your Discord. What is Frugs and Ross? What is that?
I actually don't know, but we're a bunch of frog. We're like I don't really know the history.
Yeah.
We need someone like from the Discord to explain this further. But
Okay.
yeah, we all renamed ourselves like based on like a frog poster of a frog, and you choose like what resembles you most. I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, it's Frugs and Ross.
Frugs and Ross. Okay. Would you rather play a set outside during a Minnesota snowstorm, or in like 110, 120 degree heat in the desert?
Those both sound really bad. Probably like desert. Yeah. Snow's no fun.
Listen, I'm from Buffalo, so I get the snow. We get it. What movie do you enjoy quoting the most?
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's a classic. What's the most unique gift you've ever received from a fan?
I got a painting at the Palladium from an awesome fan. Yeah.
Whole canvas,
Like a canvas painting. Yeah, it's awesome.
fragile. People would like have to like carry that carefully. What is one thing you can't live without?
My black T-shirt.
I was also gonna say coffee.
Oh yes, coffee. Yeah, you really know me.
Listen, I'm one of your biggest fans. Come on. Okay. If you could only save 2 pieces of gear from your studio, which would you choose?
I mean, my computer for one, because without that, I wouldn't be able to do anything. But, I don't know, software probably. I love like Omnisphere, which is like an amazing, synthesizer. That's right. Yep. And then that's it. Yeah, there you go. That's
Perfect. Yeah, 2. You can't go anymore. All right. Last question, guys. So finish this sentence. Before I die, I want to. A little deep.
I don't know. Just make as many people as I can happy.
There you have it, folks. Thank you so much, Jason, for being here with us. And I'm so excited to see your set later. Thanks, guys.